Hey everyone, welcome to a look at the Switch 2 version of Street Fighter 6. I wanted to pop the game in and take a look at some of the new game modes. So I have Gyro Battle on the screen right now, and I just wanted to try it out. I saw a little bit of this game mode during the treehouse. I just want to see how it plays for myself. So in this game mode, as far as I know, I don't think you can set up matches against the computer, which is a bummer. So I'll be fighting I just have a second. It's like a two-player game mode, so you need two people to play. And everything's done through motion controls, so I'll try to explain how this is working. So moving back and forth is pretty simple. You just tilt the Joy-Con left or right to move backwards or forwards. And really the only other things you need to do, so pressing all the face buttons gives you drive impact, and pressing the two shoulder buttons gives you the parry animation. And in order to do combos, all you do is just shake the remote. And I haven't really figured out how to like pick the combo she does. I know if you get really close, you can grab. So if you want to like backwards grab, you can like walk forward and then press back and shake the remote. So grabbing is just the same as attacking, you just shake the remote, but you have to do it like right away, because if I'm walking forward like this, when I shake, she'll just do a combo. So if I want to grab, I kind of have to do it like kind of quickly. Otherwise, she'll just go into a random combo. And the combo she does is random. So I think she has like long range combos, like back here, she'll jump in or whatever. And then if you're like mid-range, I think she'll do that. She uses it. I guess she can use supers in her combos. Because if you want to use a super, I should probably show that off this next match. But if you want to use a super, all you have to do is take the Joy-Con and like move it in a circular motion. So once I build one bar, I'll do it. Yeah, this game mode's really weird. Like, she kind of just does things on her own, but you just kind of have to position yourself. There's no, as far as I can tell, you can't crouch. There's no way to jump, really, unless, you know, maybe you're... For Juri, she has the dive kick, so I think she can jump. Like if I'm back here, she might do it. Yeah, see, she randomly does it. It just kind of picks the combos for you. Okay, she just did the super, so, but if you want to manually do a super, you can move it in a circular motion. So that's how this game mode works. I'm going to jump over to the other game mode, which is like the calorie mode or something like that. And that mode is very similar to this mode, but it has more of a gimmick attached to it. This is more of just using gyro controls to fight like a normal match. This other game mode is different, and I'll show you once we get there. Okay, so here we are in the Calorie Contest. This is very similar to the gyro mode. Except instead of doing just a regular match, you're going to be burning calories. So this, I guess this mode is all about just shaking your Joy-Con as hard as you possibly can and just going nuts. and just letting the character just do whatever it does. And everything's motion controlled, except for the drive impacts. So yeah, shake the Joy-Con to do. So this whole mode is just shaking. It just wants you to shake. It's the same controls as the gyro mode, except you're just shaking. Or I think it just wants you to just do, like, shake it as much as you can. Because you can see there's no health bar, right? Yeah, see, I'm building like a calorie meter, and that's how this game mode works. Whoever builds the most calories is the winner. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's the whole basis behind both these game modes. So these two game modes are pretty similar. Oh, in this one you get your level 3. So once the timer reaches a certain point, you just get your level 3 automatically. And you just shake there's no special motion for the level 3. I think you could probably manually do it just by doing the Joy-Con in a circular motion, but she'll just combo into a level 3 naturally, just by shaking the Joy-Con. And this, yeah, just like the other mode, this game mode only works with 2 players. There's no, you can't play against the CPU, which I think is kind of disappointing, because I think these game modes are kind of fun. And it would be fun to just play against a computer, especially with a game mode like this, where it's more of like a workout mode than it is just a regular mode. Like, this isn't really meant to be competitive or like a fight with your friends. This is more of like, they just want you moving around. And then the other mode is probably where maybe if you want to take the controls more seriously, where you're just playing like a more footsie style game. Because like I said, there's no crouching, there's no jumping, I don't think there's any overheads. This game mode is really just, I guess, based around spacing and punishing. And that's about it, yeah. These are just doing basic combos. Oh, let me see if I can, yeah. You can just manually do your level 3 super by shaking it in a circular motion. She didn't want to combo into it, so I just triggered it manually, but yeah, that's pretty much how these work. Nothing super crazy, mostly gimmicky, but still kind of fun. I just wish there was more options for these game modes besides just having 2 players. But yeah, the other new addition to the Switch 2 version is Amiibos. So I don't actually have any of the Amiibo figures, but I do have the Amiibo cards. So I'm just going to scan some of those and see what we get. So I'm going to hop over there and we'll check that out. Okay, so here we are on the Amiibo screen. I have 3 Amiibo cards. I'm going to scan Juri, obviously, and see what we get with Juri. And then I'll scan Aki and Akuma. And I'm just really curious to see what they're going to get. Now, I know with these cards, you can like save your profile. So like if you have like your button layout or outfits, it saves stuff like that onto the card. So you don't have to change your settings when you go to a new Switch. But this also gives you items, and I'm just really curious to see what they give you. So this one looks like it gives you a photo. Yeah, okay, so it's this is the image that's on the card. So that's a photo. And then it just gives you a wallpaper, I think, for your phone, in-game phone. So those are the two, it looks like those are the two things you get. And it's probably going to be the same for these. Yep, this is the photo for the camera. This is your wallpaper. And then we'll just do a Kuma. And yeah, these are all gonna just be the same. Whoops. Oh, it looks like I have to, here, let me jump over and I'll show you what the Akuma ones look like. Okay, so this is my first time hopping into the Battle Hub, so I had to go through a bunch of hoops just to get here. But this is what the Akuma one looks like. Right? And then we have the, oops. We have the Juri one and the Aki one. Yep, these are for the photo modes. And then obviously you have the wallpaper. So this is the Akuma wallpaper. And the Aki and Juri ones are going to look just like this. But yeah, that's basically all you get with the Amiibo cards. Yeah, I just wanted to check out all the new content for the Switch 2 version. Not a lot of stuff. I really wanted to play online, but for some reason my arcade stick doesn't work, so I'm going to have to find an adapter or something if I want to do that. So I'm going to postpone that for now. But I did just want to look at all this new stuff for this video, and that's pretty much it. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.